Welcome to Dependable Flame, where we explore vintage petrol lighters, ashtrays, tobacconiana, and other useful mechanisms. Make yourself at home.
Today we are going to take another look at these Japanese-made striker lighters that we had on Monday. This one looks like it has been used. It's definitely lost its keychain, and we also know it's been used because we used it in the other video. Has a brass wand, at least appears to be brass on the back end, maybe aluminum or some other kind of metal. No, I bet you this sleeve is the same metal as out here, which I would think that would be steel in order to interact with the flint. Those are just guesses on my part. If somebody would like to correct me, then have at it. Pretty nice system though, especially if you didn't have some of the lighters that we use today or have been introduced. Now, these were like reproductions made in the 1970s of an older type lighter. These might have even been made after that. But nonetheless, a rudimentary type lighter that does not necessarily, well, definitely doesn't afford you the opportunity of one-handed use like a Bic or even most petrol lighters, Zippos, Imcos, Thorns, Champ. So somebody had commented, I went back trying to find it and I couldn't. They said that there's lights every time, but they strike it downward. So I thought, well, let's go ahead and give that a shot. There you go. Maybe you get more force going downward. Now, our buddy Gavin Lannon also mentioned that he was a little bit worried about me when I went to stick that wand down in there. But you are suffocating it of oxygen the moment you do that. So there really isn't any danger there. The petrol fluid is not that volatile. I'm not sure how much that will hold. I squirted a good bit in there the other day, and then I put a little bit more in right before this video, but I'm not going to turn it upside down right at the moment just to see. Yeah, I guess I could. What's it going to hurt? So there's some kind of wadding or something in there because my hand's not getting wet, and there's fuel down in there. So we're working off a similar type system. It's not soaking wet, that wick. It's got just enough fuel or vapor or whatever it needs to strike right up. And there we go again on the first try. This one was plain. I don't know if there was an image on there before like there are those two in the background. Those appear to be new. I don't know if I struck either one of them. No telling whether somebody else has, but definitely a lot of the wick material in there. So it definitely doesn't look like it has been used much. If it has, my guess would be it has not. But Gavin was also asking me about the system for the wick material, and This just slides in that sleeve. Somewhat stubbornly, and then the wick material goes in from this end. I don't know, maybe I'll use one enough to see. I think there's a good chance though that we could get an IMCO wick up that far. Now to split it, I don't know. Maybe we'll take one of these apart just to see. Although once we've got one burned up enough to replace, there's still going to be enough of it in there for you to tell what kind of material it was, I would think. Not sure if you have to feed it down both sides. I'm not sure if it was even meant to. But I think we could figure out a way to make it work if we had to. Like I said, with an IMCO wick, or who knows. Maybe some of Megoring's mop strands would be useful in this application. But you can see that one still looks brand new. Can't see far enough down in there to see if there's cotton or not. Yeah, it's soft down in there. You can feel cotton. Wadding of some kind. That one also looks brand new, the wand. I don't know, you know, all this stuff is collectible. For one, because it was made at a point in time. You can't go back and make it again. But I don't know how much real value these have, so when we get done experimenting and playing with them, then I may just sell them all in a lot. We'll see. Very nice. So I'm sorry that I can't give credit to whoever asked that question. I'm going to blame it on YouTube's notification system. And I couldn't find it when I went back and looked under the, even under the video. So maybe the comment was somehow erased by YouTube's guideline police. I don't know. 4-4. Looks like it works every time, striking it downward. So I'd call that good, dependable, reliable. Until next time.